Қазіргі сабақты бастамас бұрын сілтемедегі слайдты ашып алыңыз. In our third lesson of listening section, we are going to discuss and have a deep look into the process and flow chart. Okay, what is the process? As we have already talked about you in reading section, right? So process is something that is done naturally, whereas flow chart is something that is done by human. For example, how you make a coffee is actually a flow chart. Like firstly, you just take the kettle, put some water into it, and put it on the gas. Wait for 10 minutes. All of this is like a step-by-step guide to the perfect coffee, for example, right? Okay. Where the process is like here, as you can see in the slide. What is that? It's a production of coffee beans. Yes, I guess. Yeah, it's right. It's a production of coffee beans, I guess. And however, it's like not done by the human. It's a natural process. Yeah, okay. Human can help to get it, but it's actually how it grows is a natural process. Okay. Here, when there is a process and flow chart, what should you do? You should put the missing words into the blanks as usual in listening section, right? And before you listen, look at the process or a flow chart and try to understand, predict the missing word. Now we will think and learn how to predict, okay? Also, let me tell you that linking words are very important. Because in flow chart or in process, like even in writing task 1, it's one of the question types. Also, in listening also, they can help you, the linking words. Linking words are the words that are linking like the sentence, right? There is a link in the sentence due to linking words. For example, firstly, we took this video. After that, edit it. And finally, published it and gave it to you for free. Okay, so it was what? Firstly, after that, and finally. I'm sequencing the actions we have taken in order to make this profound English project, for example, right? So, like the words that you can use in order to sequence something, the first idea, they are, the main reason is, the most important consideration is, first of all, in the first place. Adding supporting ideas like secondly, thirdly, yes. Another reason is, furthermore, moreover, in the same way. And adding a contrasting idea, it means the opposite idea. On the other hand, however, but nevertheless, also, despite, yes. And making general statements as a general rule, general in most cases, and etc. Just revise them. And here is something we are giving you, which is actually a secret of IELTS examination. I don't know, just because actually, if you look at the practices in official IELTS Cambridge books, there is no any question type about describing the person, but however, don't repeat my mistake, okay? Don't use but and however together, it's just my fault, okay? So, however, in IELTS listening, that is really providing officially, right? In Almaty and Astana. So, they are giving this kind of question. And when my friends were taking IELTS, they were shocked because there was a question type that they have never faced. And be ready for that. Okay. Description of facial features. Because not everybody knows that your face is face, right? Like your lips are lips. Like you have no idea about them because you think that you don't have the IELTS examination, but actually there are some question types. Okay, just repeat it. For example, hair, like hats, eyebrow, eyelash, eye, nose, nostril, jaw, chin, cheek, yeah, mouth, lip, and etc. Height, build. Also repeat, like there will be like question where three types of people. One person is long, tall. One person is short. One is like middle one, yeah. And they will ask you, we are going to describe one person. Just find among them, among the three choices, and they can tell you about the weight. So I guess you know only a limited amount of vocabulary in weight, like fat, thin, and etc. But there are lots of ways to tell that. Look at this slide. Skinny. Skinny is a negative way to tell that she is thin, like very thin, yeah. Fat. Fat is a negative way to tell that the person is overweight. Anorexic. It's a medical word to tell that the person is thin, yeah. Chubby. Chubby is also negative. Неуклюжая толстая. Okay. Underweight. Underweight is also negative word to fat. Overweight. No, underweight is for thin. Overweight is for fat. I'm sorry. Next, thin. It's actually neutral, I guess. And plump. Plump also neutral. It means like the person is a bit overweight. Slim. Positive way to tell that like she is thin, стройная. Slender, bunny. Bunny is also positive. Slender also positive. And stocky is neutral to tell that the person is overweight. Okay. And what about the height or height? So, okay, I don't know exactly which one, but height is in American or British, and the height is in American or British pronunciation. Okay, so I just confusing it. You can find it also. Next, tall. Tall. It means when the person is too tall, like have a long height, and short or average, normal, medium. Yeah, it's very like strange, but you should know the type of hair. Sometimes it is asked as a question in IELTS. Yeah, when the person has no hair, it's called bald. When the person's hair is like in the first picture, it means straight. But when it's like too short, it can be also medium length and blonde. Yeah. And it can be medium length and wavy. Wavy, волнистый, and curly, кудрявый. Okay. Now, like the main topic of today is labeling a diagram, plan, or map. So when there is a map in IELTS listening, what you should do firstly is, as I have told you before in the reading section, just when you have 30 seconds to prepare to revise, write where is north, where is south, east and west. Really, it will help you. And write some signaling words like opposite, next to. Just analyze this map before you listen. Like for example, number 14 is staying between the number 15 and seminar room, or in the middle of seminar room and number 15, right? A library area and 13 is in the middle of the map, and like you should analyze. And sometimes you have two like choices to answer. First, there is a list of the name of buildings, or they will tell and you should write the same word. Okay? But when in the first case, you should write the name of the letter like A, B, C, or D. But in the second case, you should write totally with letters, of course, like library. Yeah. Also, the very main point here is in IELTS examination, you have no right to shortcuts. Like I write the library as LIBR. It's like the shortcut for me, but it will be wrong in IELTS answer choice. Okay? Yeah. And while you listen, use the given information to guide your understanding. When you should just analyze the map, it's really easy for you because now you know what is where, you know the location of every single building on this page, and you can like without any if word, find the right word, and if you use the strategy, I guess you will have no any problem with listening the map. What is difficult actually to most students, okay? So, good luck.